What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team because we get in baddies over here. All right, man, I've been getting a lot of calls on my Zoom. First link in the description if you have not booked a Zoom call and you need some help with your dating life. And you guys do bring up a good point. I haven't really made too many videos, if any, about no contact at the workplace. Like, you're working with old girl, you guys used to flirt, y'all used to get it on during breaks, you know what I mean? Used to be clapping cheeks in between getting your paycheck. You almost jeopardized your damn job. You did. You know, you would go off into the break room, you know, try to lock it, didn't have a lock on it. All they heard was pine wood and moans. Look, man, first of all, if you're dating somebody at work, good luck. All right, but it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And then you put yourself in the position where you guys eventually break up, but you still have to be professional when you go into work because you don't want to jeopardize losing your job over an old girl. You know what I'm saying? But there is a strategy. A lot of you guys might think this is putting you in a worse position than not working with her and doing no contact. You know, because you're like, well, I see her all the time, you know what I mean? And I can't just completely ignore her because I have to talk to her because my job requires me to. Now, I was telling somebody that I know you might not believe this, but you actually are in a better off situation and scenario because now you can prove that you are genuinely doing no contact how it should be done, right? And it will actually speed up the process because you're not showing her that you're being bitter. You're actually just being professional and making it very clear that that's all it is. Look, if we broken up, baby, that's it. We done for it. That we're no longer flirting. That vibe, that chemistry is no longer there, right? So now I'm not gonna completely ignore you because that would show me being petty. That would show signs of weakness and feminine behavior, right? Not saying women are weak. I'm just saying like you are being the petty. You're acting beta. How about that? Is that better? Is beta better? Beta's never better. Beta is actually worse. But you know what I mean. Look, man, you are not feeding into the devil on your shoulder that's telling you, just keep flirting with her. See if you guys can mend things. You're actually showing strength that you can keep your cool, you can keep it together, and you can stay professional. You keep every interaction strictly business. You're not giving her looks throughout the day while you're at work. You just locked in, whether it's on your computer, whether it's, you know, with other coworkers, whether it's whatever you're working on, right? You might be a chef, you're just whipping up. You making the best meal she ever seen. She the server? Here you go. She looking at it, oh my gosh, she look delicious. Can you make me something like this? I wish he would make me something like this every night. He ain't paying me no mind no more. I thought he was whipped. You ain't whipped. You too busy being Himothy, Alpha Andy. Not only are you standing on business, but you bout business. You at work. You getting your bag. Guess what? You're doing such a good job, right? Because you're doing no contact. You're super hyper focused on your work because before you were kind of slacking. Let's be real. You was slacking because you was busy macking. Back cracking, all right? Now, you're hyper-focused on your work, you're leveling up, everything's going smooth, you're getting better and better, 10% better every single day, and guess who notices? The big boss, man upstairs, or the woman, you know? And they give you a promotion. Now you raking in the dough. They let everybody know, they're like, hey, yo, Andy got a promotion. Everybody give it up. He making triple what y'all making, because y'all ain't working hard enough like him. Woo! And now she's sitting there bitter. Steaming. She don't know what to do. She's stressed. She's second, triple, quadruple guessing her decision because now she is seeing it firsthand. When you're doing regular no contact, you have to hope and pray she's checking your social media, hope she's asking around about you. You heard from you know, so-and-so, how's he doing? What's he been up to? But now she's actually physically seeing it and she feels the vibe, the energy switch. Every single day, whenever you guys work together, right? So instead of being like, damn, this sucks because I have to work with her and I have to see her all the time, and no contact's not really gonna be working like it should. It's gonna be working even better for you if you doing it right. If you are truly doing it, you don't fold, you stay strong because it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be even more difficult to do no contact when you see her. Not just for you, but for her too. Because yeah, she's gonna be doing no contact because she doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore, right? That's what she said. But she didn't, you know, account for the fact that she's still attracted to you and still has feelings for you. She was just upset in the moment. You guys had an argument, falling out, whatever the case is. But then she sees that you kind of just let it go and moved on, and you're doing fine. I don't know if it was that serious to break up. I really think that we should just restart things. Now she, hey, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? Oh, we can't talk no more. You don't talk to me? Don't fall for it, fam. Don't fall. She gonna try. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Gotta stay strong. I believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself. But yeah, man, throughout this time, you gotta still do no contact outside of work too. If you are working with outside of work, you gotta stay strong, man. Lock in. I'm trying to tell you, it's a great time to prove that you can stick to your word as a man and not lose focus. You know, because you might have probably lost focus. Let's be real. You were in a relationship, you got comfortable, and you just started to coast. Happens to the best of us, you know. But now, when a relationship ends, you know, you go back outside, you start spraying magnetic, link in the description, right? Best smelling cologne for under $100. You going out, the baddies are flocking. They're jocking you, and you're like, wait a minute. I still need to do this, and this. I don't got time for that right now. I gotta lock in. I gotta really be him. I mean, you're already him, but like himothy, you know you're not where you want to be in life. If you're not where you want to be in life, you shouldn't be dating. You just should. I'm not saying you have to be exactly like the super angle, but like if you're like completely miserable in your life and you see a relationship just taken away from you, especially when you're in a relationship with the wrong person, you should not be in a relationship, right? Because you have no room to just be like making mistakes and try to figure it out and arguing all the time. You got real life things to handle. You can get your life together, okay? Billionaires, they can go through toxic relationships and all this because guess what? They already figured it out. They got their life together, right? But nah, man, no contact is not in your favor if you work with them. It's actually more in your favor. That's just my opinion. It's all about how you implement it. Again, first link in the description if you want to tell me your specific scenario. It doesn't have to be about no contact at work. It could be about anything. You know what I mean? True, I'm doing life coaching now. You know, people have hit me up about just life and advice, social media advice, whatever you guys need. I got you. Anyways, that is it for the video for today. If you guys liked it, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Also down below, cop you some social on occasion drip. Cop you some magnetic by Mystic Cologne. Book you a one-on-one Zoom call. And until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
I know some bitches in Cali, they all be calling me daddy. I know some hoes out in Texas, they all be showing affection.